Did you know as many as 70 million Americans read their horoscopes every day? But what are the differences between a Scorpio and a Cancer? And what does it really mean when people say Mercury is in retrograde? Well, here to make sense of all of it is modern mystic and astrologer Stephanie Campos. Hello, how are you?
Hi, I'm great. Thank you for having me.
I am so excited. I have all the questions.
I'm ready.
All the questions about astrology. Okay, so there has been some sort of resurgence with astrology. It's been around for thousands of years, but why is it all the rage now? People are talking about crystals and chakras and tarot cards and zodiac signs.
Well, there's a lot going on in the world, a lot of intensity, a lot of uncertainty, and I think it's natural that people turn towards spiritual tools like astrology for comfort and, you know, for their well-being.
Okay, so it's more than just a zodiac sign. People read their horoscopes every single day. I used to be one of those people that would read their horoscope every day, but then it didn't really resonate. It is so much deeper than that. You have to start with a birth chart, right? There's so much more information. What exactly is a birth chart?
So a birth chart is a snapshot of the sky at the moment you were born. Think of it as like a circle that's divided up into 12 different sections. Each of those sections represents a different part of your life. So there's an area for marriage, an area for career, family, and it also includes all of the planets in the sky. So we're so much more than our sun sign and our zodiac sign. And a lot of people just resonate with their sun sign, or they only know their sun sign. And all of these other planets, depending on where they land in the birth chart, depending on which zodiac sign they come through as, that's what astrologers use to reveal nuances about your life experience, your personality.
Okay, so you recently did my birth chart, and I was really amazed because I'm just like, what is happening? There were some houses that had more activity, if you will. What does that mean? Do the other houses that seemed a little empty, does that mean that it's just nothing's going to happen? I'm never going to get, you know, if one of them was all about children and marriage, was I not going to get married or have children? I mean, I am, but what does that mean?
No, so that's a great question. A birth chart, you have all 12 zodiac signs within you, and they are all represented by a different section of your chart. If you have a lot of planets in a certain area of your chart, it just means that themes related to that area, let's say you have a lot of planets in the family section, like home and family would be a really big emphasis for you, either, you know, for the better or for the worse, but it probably made a big impact on your life and who you are.
So you talk about zodiac signs. You keep saying moon and the sun and the rising sun. What are all of these?
So the sun is your identity, your life purpose. It's the energy that you're here and learning to embody fully in this lifetime. The moon is more your internal self, your emotions, your instincts, and what you need to feel the most safe and secure and nurtured. The rising sign is your lens on reality. So it's how you perceive the world, how others perceive you, and it's the most important part of your chart because it sets up your entire birth chart. It is that first section, which is the only part of the chart that is you fully. So it has to do with your personality, characteristics, and even physical appearance.
Okay, because you did mention I am a Gemini. Everyone always has things to say about Geminis, but then my rising sun was Leo, which I thought was really fascinating. So you can have the two different signs.
Exactly. You're a Leo rising and you're on television. Like, could it be more perfect?
Whoa, okay.
Yeah, a superstar.
I like this. All right, so let's talk about Mercury retrograde. Every couple months, everyone goes bonkers because they start saying, Mercury's in retrograde, my life is in chaos. What does it mean and how does it affect us, if it even does?
So it definitely affects us. We just survived a Mercury retrograde.
Yes.
Mercury retrograde just ended. But Mercury is the planet of travel, technology, communication. And when a planet goes retrograde, it slows down its speed in the sky. So it's moving slower. It's not functioning at its peak potential. And from Earth, it creates this optical illusion that the planet is actually moving backwards. So astrologers have associated this period of time with the past. You know, you hear about exes coming up, unfinished conversations. It's kind of like a cosmic cleanup.
Interesting. Okay, so let's talk about tarot cards. You have your tarot cards.
Yes.
How does this come into play with birth charts or astrology, all of that?
So tarot cards are going to be different than astrology. Your birth chart is going to be like your personal owner's manual. And tarot cards, they're a deck of 78 cards, each with different images, symbolism. Each card has a different meaning. And it's a tool you can use to access your intuition. So I like to think of it as like a mirror into your soul and your subconscious. It's the divine knowledge that already exists within you I think a lot of people get nervous, like, oh, it's going to predict the future, and I don't know what's going to tell me, I don't want to know, but that's not what's happening. It's a tool you can use to strengthen your psychic muscles.
Okay, speaking of using it as a tool, really quickly, how do we use all of this information? We have it, how do we self-heal?
So astrology really inspires self-awareness and self-reflection, and I think the healing process really requires that. Once you become more self-aware, you're able to name and acknowledge these self-defeating behaviors or patterns that you may have, and moving forward, choose a healthier opportunity. You know, you can really, just move forward in a healthier manner. So
fascinating. I'm definitely looking forward to learning more about my birth chart. Yeah. Very, very interesting. Thank you so much, Stephanie.